What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to ICE TV. My name is Philip Price, and today I wanted to do a quick review of Cyberpunk 2077. If you guys find this video or any of my videos helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. Doing so helps the channel to grow. Leading up to the launch of Cyberpunk 2077, the hype train was simply out of control. And because my expectations and hype got so high for this game, it nearly ruined the game for me. But with being able to put enough time into the game, I have come away with 3 positive points and 3 negative points that I wanted to discuss. The first positive point is that Night City is just absolutely gorgeous. Even with all the expectations that were hyped up and leading up to the launch of the game actually does look as beautiful as they said it was. Granted, I am playing with a fairly high-end PC, so that might have something to do with it, but the city actually felt alive on the surface. The streets were completely bustling with people. There were, NPCs that would interact with you. If you actually follow around some of the kids and try talking to them, they actually have some pretty interesting conversations. But yeah, the game is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. My second positive point is the voice acting. The voice acting in this game is simply phenomenal. It's top-tier voice acting. The little bit of time that we actually get to spend with Jackie Wells, the voice actor, Jason Hightower, makes you fall in love with this character. He does a really good job selling the relationship between V and Jackie, even though there was a 6-month montage that skips through that whole bonding process. Romance partners feel like actual living characters in this world. Even fixers and Ripper docs make you want to get to know them better. The third positive point that I have is that the content. Man, there is just so much content in this game. It will have you playing for hours and hours and hours on end. There are main jobs, there are side jobs, there are gigs, there are assaults in progress, there are suspected organized crime activities. And the best part is that each of these different things all have different time variations on them. So, for example, main jobs can take up to an hour to actually complete. Side jobs take maybe a half hour, quarter of an hour. Gigs can be done in maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Assaults in progress and suspected organized crime activities, you could actually do those in just a couple of minutes. So if you are limited on time, you can actually plan on how you want to play the game and get the most out of your time. But that's about it for the positives. As far as my negatives go, the first negative point that I have is the amount of cut content that's actually missing from the game. During Act 1, you experience a lot of different things that you just don't see throughout the rest of the game. For example, you get to see hardcore animation that you just don't see for the rest of the game. You get to experience a car chase where you can actually lean out of the car and shoot after the people that are coming after you. You never experience that again in the rest of the game. Once you complete Act 1 and you enter into Act 2, it feels like a different game. Like the cut content is almost tangible. For example, you get a portable brain dance headset. That's great. Can I actually use this headset to experience the brain dances that I can purchase from this black market vendor? Nope, not at all. The athletics and engineering perks are very difficult to level up. Athletics was probably tied directly to the wall running and mantis blade climbing that you could do that they cut from the game. Engineering, for example, was probably tied to the customization that you could do with all the different vehicles. CD Projekt Red told us that there would be several different variations of the same model of car, and depending on how you customize your car, the car would actually drive differently. That was completely cut from the game. There's a perk where you can become completely undetectable while underwater. Why is that even in the game? After 200 hours playing this game, I still have no idea what these 2 cyberware slots are for the skin augmentations. The second negative point that I have are just the amount of bugs and glitches that are still in this game. It has been a little over a month since this game has released, and it's clear that the game was just not ready to be launched in 2020, but the members of leadership decided to go ahead and push this game out anyway.
I and the entire leadership team are deeply sorry for this.
Do not be sorry. Be better.
Granted, since the game has been pushed out, there's been a series of hot fixes and patches, so they are actively working on the game. But as of right now, the game has a lot of problems. If you enjoy seeing crazy things happen in video games that aren't supposed to happen, then this might not be a big deal for you. But for some people, especially people who tend to rage quit, might want to steer clear of this game until the bugs are ironed out. The third negative that I have is the current generation of consoles state of the game. PS4 and Xbox One or One S, One X, Microsoft, come on man, get it together. The game is much better now after all these different patches and hotfixes have rolled out, but for some people, the game is still in an unplayable state. Granted, picking up a copy of the PS4 version will give you a free upgrade to the PS5 version when that comes out. I'm not sure if that's the same for Xbox. And that's it. Honestly, I had lots of fun playing this game. I did put in over 200 hours, and I had a good time the entire time. Personally, I feel like the game isn't worth the full price of it right now. $60 is a bit much for all the glitches and everything that's in the game. Maybe when the Game of the Year edition comes out, or if they announce a season pass, that would make it worth it for me. But yeah, that about covers it. Let me know what you guys think of Cyberpunk 2077, and let me know if you guys would like to see me doing more reviews like this. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm really pushing to make this a full-time thing, so every sub counts. So until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay tuned to ICE TV.
How's biz?
I don't care for the word biz. I call it work. Hard work, honest work. And I can't complain.
Why El Capitan?
The people, they're grateful. They show me respect because I put them first.
Wow, a true altruist.
Corpo world's a disease. Power's gotta get back in the hands of the people. And we'll do it. You'll see.